something that struck you when you first met him?
Probably my best one is when we went golfing and he used a putter the whole time. He putted, like, even par fours, like, was putting the whole time. And beat a couple of us, yes.
What did he score?
I can't remember. I have to look, but we were 4 of us. We played a scramble, and I think it was me and him on the team, actually. No, he was on the other team. He beat me and one of my other teammates. It was literally a putter. That was it. Team with a putter, and he hits it like 150 yards. That's not even a joke. Like, dead serious. Full swing, like, putter. It's crazy. That's probably my best story from him, honestly.
Yeah, I think my best story also involves golf. We went to Topgolf as a team, and we had like an entire little booth of people that thought we were good at golf, and so we finished our entire like 20 that we can hit, and he walks over and hits 3 and had a higher score than all of us. So, yeah, he's a pretty good competitor for sure.
He said you're really competitive.
Yeah, I was upset. Yeah, I was very upset.
He said that's why you guys get along really well, because you're as competitive as he is.
Yes, 100%. We go at it a good bit.
What's it like just kind of being here in media day, being the face of the program, just kind of being elevated to this like kind of elevated role?
Don't do that. It's been super fun. I think it's cool that me and him obviously get to represent like the whole team here. So it's cool to be able to be representatives of like obviously all 100 guys in that locker room and guys on staff as well. It's been super fun. I mean, this is definitely something I won't forget. I never thought I'd be at something like this. So, you know, being here and be able to just tell my story and talk about the team and everything's been super, super fun. Hanging out with JC, you know, this is we had a very crazy Vegas trip last time we were here, me and him. So this is just back again. It's like part 2. So it's been super fun. We didn't do what we did last time. So it's been super fun. So was it the day before the game?
No, it was the day before the day before the game.
Okay, so the day before the game.
2 days.
Like our curfew, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 or something. And me and JC were walking around. We were just on the strip, and we walked past New York, and we saw there was a roller coaster, and it's like 1 a.m. We're like, hey, you want to ride it before we go back? We're like, yeah. So we went, got in line, got on the roller coaster, get on it. Jay, I don't know, I can't remember what reaction you had, but he had like a crazy reaction to like being on the ride, and we just started laughing. And then mid-ride, my seatbelt came off in the middle of the ride.
Yeah, I thought we lost corn.
and he freaked out. He freaked out.
You freaked. We
well,
were
I
both
freaked out
freaked out.
too. Yeah, well, like I was saying, like you put your arm against me because like you're afraid I was gonna fall. I was just hanging on. Like I closed my eyes the rest of the ride. We got off. We told the dudes, we're like, bro, my seatbelt came off, and they're like, oh, really? And we're just like, all right. So we got up, and the whole walk home, we talked about how tragic it would have been if that had happened. And yeah, it's a funny story now, but we were gonna go ride it again last night, but we were both like, yeah, maybe not.
Maybe
tonight.
not.
Maybe not. Maybe not the best idea.
Was this before the Vegas Bowl?
Yes.
Yes. This is when we were here for the Vegas Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was a very. That made me like I was like I thought Vegas was crazy, and I didn't think I would ever almost die from being on a roller coaster. So that was definitely pretty scary.
Yeah, roller coasters are not made for 265-pound men. Yeah, I can say that for sure.
The ride was fun though. Shout out to New York. The ride was really fun.
Yeah. I've always wanted to get on that one.
Yeah.
I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it.
It's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I hope that we didn't deter you from that.
Yeah, no,
just now.
I recommend going on it, but it definitely was a very scary experience for sure.
You gotta remember, we're here for a week for the Pac-12 basketball.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, no, you gotta be there. Yeah, no, you
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
ride it.
I reckon it's a fun ride. Yeah, we just had a little bit added, some
Terror.
added excitement. Yeah, some added terror
very
to
much
the ride,
terror to
for
the
sure.
ride. Yeah.
Jalen, obviously the quarterback competition is going to be the big storyline of fall camp. We got to see the guys in action on spring, but a lot of what ultimately goes into what emerges as a winner goes on behind the scenes in the summer where things you just can't see. What do you see from the quarterbacks over these last couple of months since spring ball ended?
I think they brought the best out of each other. Like Coach Dillingham has said, you got 3 dudes competing for it, and they all have a different story. You got Drew, who played at Notre Dame, was relevant. I mean, really good. You know, was relevant. Obviously, being around a bunch of the quarterbacks and being in the quarterback conversation for one of the best in the country. You got Trenton, that finished out the year last year. That was literally not on anyone's radar. Has been here through 10 different quarterbacks. Just been a walk-on. Earned a scholarship. Finally got here. Took over last year. Then obviously we got 5-star Jaden Rashada coming in. So it's definitely brought the best out of each other. I think in spring, you kind of, obviously they were pretty close, and everything was obviously spring is spring, so you don't really get a bunch of who's this and who's that right now. But going into fall camp, obviously, all three of them are going to have to try to separate from each other. Obviously, whoever's going to be back there is going to give us the best chance to win. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's who Coach Dilly's going to choose. So, shoot, man, this offense is something that a lot of quarterbacks, I don't know if they can handle. So, proud out to all three of them for putting in the work, because whoever we put back there, all three of them will be prepared to play.
How much of a leg up does Trent have, or did he have, just because being one of the returning guys, knowing some of the key returners? But does that leg up even exist anymore now that the other guys have had a few months to get acclimated to Tempe?
Well, yeah, definitely. Obviously, I don't know if you'd say leg up, but obviously being in the program and being, here already definitely helped. Bringing in Drew and Jaden, though, like they've came in and worked their tails off to be where he's at, and they all have a good grasp of the offense. They're all ready to go. Obviously, yeah, Trenton's been here. He's obviously been on the field as a Sun Devil and been on the field throwing the ball, and obviously he has a good connection with everybody. But Drew and Jaden have done a really good job of being able to come in and kind of be for him. And it's not one of those. It's not an unhealthy competition. It's a very healthy competition. It's good for all three of them. It's going to make them all three better players. So it's definitely going to be good for the program in general to have all those three guys working hard like they are right now.
How does Coach Dillian being so personal with you guys, how does that elevate your games?
You want me to take that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think kind of just gives us the freedom. He allows us to be instinctual. He allows us to play to the best of our ability and make decisions for ourselves. There's definitely a general framework that he asked us to follow. You have to play within the system. But we have freedom, man, a lot of freedom to be instinctual and just be football players. And he'd rather you make the play, doing something on your own than to try to be a robot and then give something up. So, him allowing us to be ourselves and play and around the building is huge.
Yeah, like you said, he lets us play. He lets us do what we need to do. Obviously, he's going to put a game plan in place, but it's our job to go on the field and execute. So as long as he gives us a good idea of what the plan needs to be, and then we go out and make the plays ourselves.
What's the go-to order for you guys now?
Oh, breakfast supreme all the way. Just one of them, no hot sauce though. Then I'll get you. I don't know.
You say no hot sauce?
Okay, listen, we're not going to do this right now. Okay, we talk about my eating habits too much around here with me and you. Okay.
You got it, bro. No hot sauce is crazy.
Okay, and he's saying this because last night we went to McDonald's like 11:30, bro, and we got food, and we went to the McDonald's really across the street. We walked over, grabbed it, we came back, we got up to the room, and he had no sauce for his chicken nuggets, and he flipped out. He might mental breakdown, and it hurt him. And I think ever since I've said I don't eat sauce on my breakfast.
Have y'all ever
burrito.
ate 10 dry nuggets?
Dry burrito, so BSB no sauce.
Yeah, breakfast supreme, no sauce. This is the best way to do it.
He's a wild man.
Listen, because here's my thought process, right? Like,
He's a
there's so
wild
much
man.
food in there. Like, there's already so much ingredients in there already. Like, I want to taste all of them.
So you want to eat them
And
dry?
Sauce covers them up. And, it's not dry. There's cheese on it.
Cheese
Melted
is not
cheese.
wet.
It doesn't have to be wet. It could just be wow.
That's a point.
But yeah, no, we just, breakfast supreme, no sauce. Because I could taste everything, you know what I'm saying? The sauce covers it up
I
sometimes.
guess, brother.
This is coming from the same person that eats steak with ketchup, though, so I don't really have room to talk, so. Okay, but we're not, you didn't know that?
Yeah, you're a
Okay.
crazy man.